Hi, Facebook. It is Courtney Burton here, and I just wanted to go live for a minute to talk about something and tell you guys a bit of a story. Some of you may have heard the first part of the story before, but you haven't heard the second, I guarantee it. But I wanted to tell you a story about how your life is not a raffle, so stop treating it like one. So, for a long time, I was the raffle queen. Like, you know how people are like the bingo queen? I was the raffle queen. Like, whenever Braden and I went anywhere, he was like, Courtney's buying the raffle tickets because she wins the raffles. I won Braden and I an 18-day honeymoon to Costa Rica in a raffle. Now, disclaimer, I buy a shit ton of raffle tickets. So that is another reason why I win raffles all the time. But I'm here to tell you guys why your life is not a raffle, and my big aha moment that I stopped treating my life like a raffle and started really going for things and living them to the fullest. So last year, a little over a year ago, Braden and I were at this Tony Robbins event. And they have big raffles there, like trips to Fiji, Harley Davidsons, like you win big things. So of course, Braden's like, you're going to win the raffle. And so there's 50 teams. And so they divide you up into 50 teams, and there's 50 people on each team. And so it's day one, and they're rolling the raffle, and they're like, it's team number 46, and that's the team that Braden and I are on. And so we're like, woo, going crazy. And they're like, and it's Courtney. And so Braden's like, oh my God, I told you. And then he's like, Jones, not me. It's a dude named Courtney. Courtney Jones, if you're watching, remember that? So Courtney Jones, and I'm like, ah. And meanwhile, like, you know, there's thousands and thousands of people here, and everybody's grabbing me because my name tag says Courtney, and I'm on team 46, and they're grabbing me up there. Very emotional. This stuff's very emotional, right? Raffles can get emotional. People feel like that way about lotto tickets when they get really close. So anyway, it's the last day of the Tony Robbins conference, and they're raffling the big prize. And they're like, oh my God, this is insane. It's team 46 again, and we've already heard this name. It's Courtney. And I mean, how many freaking Courtneys are there on team 46? There's only 50 of us. And they're like, it's Courtney Bash. It's not me. I didn't win the raffle. And by this point, everybody knows me there. So they just know Courtney. And so they're, Courtney, you won the raffle. Oh my God, it happened. And at this point, guys, I am literally crying. Like, I know that might sound really stupid to some of you, but I'm crying just because it was like, I mean, number one, it's an emotional week. Number two, I was having this really high, and then it wasn't me. And, you know, for so long, winning raffles has been my thing. I bought a lot of tickets. I relied on it, but when I played raffles, I was like, oh, I'm going to win. It's a raffle, right? And so I was really upset about this. Like, I wanted the trip to Fiji. I'm pissed, right? And so Braden was there, and Braden talk, you know, I'm like upset, and Braden grabs me and he's like, Courtney, this is a sign. And this is my aha moment. Courtney, this is a sign. This is a sign that you don't have to win raffles anymore. You can earn whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to win things. And I was like, oh my God, you're right. If I want a Harley Davidson, why don't I just work hard and go buy a Harley Davidson? I don't have to win it. If I want to go to Fiji, I don't have to win a trip to Fiji. I can just work hard and go buy my own trip to Fiji and go on the trip to Fiji that I really want to go on, and not this trip that they're probably going to send me on that I don't want to go on. I mean, I'll go on any trip to Fiji, let's be honest, but you get the point. So it was my aha moment that I was like, all right, I don't need to win raffles anymore. Do I still play raffles? Yes, because it goes to a good cause. Like, we were at a dirt bike event last weekend, and I bought a couple of raffle tickets, and it was fun. I think I won a hat. But you know, like, it's not a make or break thing for me anymore. And I specifically, when people are like, it's a raffle, Courtney, you should play, you're gonna win, I'm like, nah, I don't want to win. It's not my jam. I don't do the raffles anymore because my life is not a raffle. I can earn whatever I want. So, segueing into my news story. last week was a huge week for me with my online coaching business. My mom called me today. Thanks, Mom. And she's like, oh my God, I saw you're going to the Bahamas. You want a trip to the Bahamas. And just a couple days ago, Braden was on the phone with his grandmother. And I was like, oh my God, Courtney. So my mom was like, you're going to Mexico. You want a trip to Mexico. And then Braden was on the phone with his grandma. I was like, did you see Mom? What's up, Mom? You see Mom? Courtney won us a trip to the Bahamas on a cruise. We're going on a cruise to the Bahamas. Isn't that awesome? And I stopped. I stopped him and I stopped my mom very immediately. They didn't do it on purpose. They were just like saying, oh, she won. I earned. Correction. I earned a trip to Mexico. I earned a trip to the Bahamas for Braden and I. And that is where the beauty of this is, because raffles for so long and me winning raffles were like, my heart sings about travel. Like, I love travel. I love adventure. That's like when we won the raffle to Costa Rica, it was freaking insane. That was awesome. And so when this opportunity came up with the online coaching, and they said, oh yeah, there's opportunities to win travel. What? Like, to me, that is like better than winning any raffle, because I worked hard and I earned it. Like, in less than a year, February 3rd is my 1-year coaching anniversary. In less than a year, I have earned a trip to New Orleans, a trip to San Diego. I'm going to LA on a trip that I earned at the beginning of February. I'm going to Mexico in April on a trip that I earned. I'm going to Indianapolis on a trip that I paid for. And now I'm going on a cruise with Braden on a trip that I earned. Like this is what makes my heart sing. And guys, I just want to let you know, like, if you want the Harley Davidson, you can get it. Like, you can work and you can get it. Like, if you want the trip to Fiji, you can get it. And that's the whole point behind this. And so I think a lot of people saw my post last week of me being like, oh, like, I'm going, like, Meredith inviting me going to Mexico with Meredith in April. Oh my God, Courtney's going. And then I got invited onto the trip to the Bahamas with Braden. Oh my God, Courtney did, getting this too. I want to make it very, very clear to everybody out there that anybody can do this. You do not have to be lucky at raffles. I just happened to, at one point in my life, be lucky at raffles. And now, can I tell you, I have not won a single raffle that I've entered, because I think I've put that out there to the universe that, like, I don't need it anymore. I don't need raffles anymore to feel worth. I don't need raffles anymore to feel significance. I can do it on my own, and that is a liberating feeling. If I want to take a trip, I can just go and take the trip, right? Like I can either earn a trip that literally, if you ever put a vacation as an incentive to me, like, I'll do anything for a t-shirt. I'm that kind of person. I will do anything for a t-shirt. And so if you put a vacation incentive right there, you best believe Courtney Burton is about to work her butt off to try to earn that. Because now I know that I can. And, Braden and I, we have this big dream trip to Ecuador to go on a 10-day motorcycle ride. And that is something that currently I am working to earn the money to put the deposit down on that trip, hopefully for the fall. And so I just wanted to make some clarifications, because, I talked to my mom on the phone, and I was like, oh my God, you want the trip? And Braden was talking to his grandma, and Braden's here. He watches me work every single day. Like, he watches me work my little butt off. And he's like, oh my God, Mom, Courtney won the trip to Bahamas. I'm like, correction, Courtney earned those trips. So I don't know if this was like a tough love thing. But anyway, I want you guys to know, like, raffles are fun. Do them because you want to donate to a good cause, not because you think that that's the only way you can get that extravagant prize, extravagant trip, whatever it is that you're looking for. Because you already got it right there inside of you, deep down. You don't need to win the raffle. You can earn whatever you want with hard work, elbow grease, determination. Go team. That's all I have to say today. I don't know. I just wanted to kind of clarify that, because I think a lot of people are like, God damn, Courtney has a little golden horseshoe up her butt or something like that. She's just winning all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, no, I'm not winning. I mean, I am winning, but just because I'm working really hard, that is why. So that's it. I hope that wasn't too harsh or whatever it is, but I hope you guys have a great Monday. I'm gonna watch The Bachelor tonight. We'll see who wins that. That's kind of like a raffle, for real though. The Bachelor, kind of like a raffle.